the killer.
Tapi jarang
Arthur,
tengok
you've
YouTube
met
gini.
but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sheriff.
Kecuali hari Rabu.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir.
Macam nak temu.
Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly. Excuse me a moment.
Series. Lepas tu tengok movie.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputy. You have finally lost your mind amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers. Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though. And it is costing this county its good name. And the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all.
Akses ke
You
bawah.
are in
Yeah,
safe
boleh kena.
hands now.
Atau
And people waste
Orang
time
tu
on the
polis.
temperance movement.
problem
Liquor
dia.
never dulled a good man's senses.
Dia kena tahu punca dia dulu.
Arthur,
Baru
you
kita
ride
boleh.
with the
Dia buat je.
deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Jadi tu buat bengang saya.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Angah. Sama kenapa ya? Angah lagi pelik. Ini tak faham.
Taklah dia.
Come on, we need to get moving.
Kau kena tahan.
Archibald,
Kat
How
ini.
are you?
pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh,
Solusi yang menyebabkan
yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey, Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here. Of course. Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's
Jangan
by
saya
the by.
maksudnya.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites.
Adik
I
berapa?
told you about the
Tak
Braithwaites.
buat dia.
Kau banyak.
Sure you
Tak tahu
did.
tak.
Old
Ada rekod.
Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well,
Dia
a
lebih
few
pada kau
changes in the labor
semua orang.
laws. Now they're dealing in
Awak
moonshine.
buat kat
We
Susah
found their
apa.
stills hidden all
Kau
over
buatlah
the
baru
lawn.
sendiri kau
Quick
ni.
as we
Tapi
destroy
kalau
one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start
Dia pakai
with.
ini kalau kau
I have no time for tech stuff.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the other stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Sikit-sikit.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Siapa saya paksa? Kita tarik.
dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. Oh, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this.
Tak, masalahnya dia yang buat bengang dulu sebab nak kena.
Tie. One bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Dia bengang sama awak sana ketiga.
I've run into them.
Sekali
Padahal
dia.
saya dah
Let's see if
kerja.
we've got any identification.
Next time alert. Kadang-kadang saya distract.
We should get going.
Sekali tu je.
I'll send someone over here later to
Dorong pula
clean
ini
this
kena
up.
malam tengok. Kita kan tinggi. Awak dah tinggi.
Kuih tak yang. Kuih.
Kesian pula dia kan. Tak tinggi.
Paling.
Kesian dia. Ambil yang waktu lagi kecil.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you.
Bila tu dah ada kat sana. Awak ambil. Saya kesian pula dia.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, he certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my
Kalau pergi lalu lah. Kalau tak pergi memang tak lalu pun.
Tak boleh saya cakap kalau dia
Go right at the crossroads. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. They're right against you. Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I would.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites and Frank.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Macam dah keluar dari sini, dah balik duit, duit masuk macam lagi kurang.
And take this operation down for good. Come on.
hanya buat sedap orang.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will I handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the right.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Hush.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up. Got it, Deputy Williamson. We won't catch the rider. Grab the other fella. Quick, hide. Another one coming this way. Anthony!
Saya sedekah petang. What's he
Just drop him with the others. I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
Oh,
So.
you think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about it. That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear. Please tell me you're almost done, Arthur. Sure. Just a second. Well,
Oh, you think you're real funny, don't you?
that is the last time I'll mention it, I swear. Please tell me you're almost done, Arthur. Sure. Just a second.
Give me a hand with these bastards! All right, boys. We're putting you out of business. For every drop of that kind. There's more coming up from those huts.
Tidak bilang apa otomatis.
There are more by those huts. Let's clear them out. You might die first, but you'll die, son of a bitch.
Maaf dia yang lebih baik.
If you're lucky, you get a claim to yourself.
Ambil klinik semua.
I don't see any more. Do you? No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here. Fine by me. Are we getting out of here then?
Gimana bisa? Gimana sejak sama coba harus coba.
All right. I'll see you over there.
Ada tengok juga.
Well done.
Kakak invest ni paling.
Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime. You've always been a piece of
Finally,
crap. Come on, move.
we have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Can I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Mount up, let's go. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
Jadi macam
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized.
gaji tak naik, kita nak kerja lebih-lebih. Kerja memang.
These two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Buatlah apa pun.
Okay, you're on.
Dia
That's the spirit. Okay.
cuma tak bagi
On my
OT.
word. Set. Go.
Kami orang Islam.